Hi, my name is Cindy. If you're new, hi there. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today I have some awesome items made from wood. So if you'd like to see what I've made, just keep watching. Wood is trending in homes today, and I know you would like to see what I have made. So let's go! Where there's wood, there is a way. I just love making things out of wood. And today I have 3 items that I have made from wood that you may have seen before, or you may kind of like what I am going to show you. So DIY number 1, a Hexagon shadow box flower holder. The supplies needed include 1 wood Hexagon box, a napkin, and it can be any napkin of your choice, Mod Podge, a terracotta flower pot, and it should be a small one, not a large one, because it has to fit into the box, succulents, white and scallion acrylic paint, a wooden knob, and wood glue. Now, spring has me interested in flowers and plants. I thought I would share this one of a kind floral box. At least I think so. I haven't seen any others like this. I got several Hexagon boxes of different sizes from Woodpecker's Craft, which you know that I am an affiliate. I took the largest size and painted it with white acrylic paint, top, bottom, inside, all around. And then I looked through my napkin stash because many times crafters, we go like one at a time trying to find something that would make it look really great. And so I found one that had pink and green flowers on it. I thought, this is it. I'm good. So I cut the part that I needed to fit around the bottom half of the box and on the side. And after the paint was dry, I put Mod Podge on the bottom half, and then you have to remove the ply of the napkin. And then I laid the napkin down and to see if it would fit, and then it did, so I smoothed it the best way I could. And while it was drying, then I painted a wooden knob white. When it was dry, I cut a small pink flower and used Mod Podge to adhere the flower to the wooden knob. So I thought that was pretty cool. I plan to do something else with a knob, so keep watching. Next, I use wood glue to bond the knob to the top of the box. Well, once that was done, I was like, ooh, this is looking pretty good. So let me see what else I can do. I saw a terracotta pot in my stash, and it was a little small one. Now, I wish I could have cut it in half, but it'll probably break into pieces, so I didn't want to do that. But I found this paint called scallion at Walmart, and I painted the inside and out, and I thought it looked so great. So I didn't want it standing up because that would just be too ordinary. So I decided I would lay it on its side, and it looked great. And I just hot glued it there. And to fill the pot, I put succulents inside, and then I had one that was long, and I just let it spill out and over the box. Now, I think this has a modern or maybe traditional flair to it. And you can put more succulents inside if you want to, but I wanted you to see how pretty it looked. So today is What Would You Make? Now, this is an open invite with the host at Connie's Wood Shop and DIY and at Rustic and Lace DIYs. And the guest host is Kathy Joe DIYs. They make some amazing DIYs, so make sure you subscribe, like, save, and comment on their channels. The link to their channels is in the description box below. And don't forget the other collaborators that have done some nice DIYs also. And the playlist is in the description box below. So hey, here we go on to DIY number 2, a wood plant holder. The supplies needed include 2 metal rings, some tumbling tower blocks, jute, wood frame with backing, and I can't even remember where I got this from. It's either from Woodpeckers or it may even be from Dollar Tree. A book ring, a coping saw, wire cutters, that's optional. Crafters, we do the bend back and forth to remove some wire, so you can do that. Some square dowels, and I just happen to have one in my stash, and wood glue. Now, this was also a work in progress. I had an idea of how this should be made, but I had to make some detours along the way. And so I found this 6x6 wood picture frame with wood backing. And I cut an opening on 2 sides for the rings to fit. So I did not want the pot to fall off, so I had to take the square dowels and cut them and glue them on the sides for a little stability for the pot. Now for the underside, I used 2 tumbling tower blocks and I put them on all 4 corners. The tumbling tower blocks help to keep the rings intact so they don't fall out. And once they were secure, I joined the 2 rings together and began wrapping jute around the rings. You just have to decide how far you want them wrapped. So I wrapped from one side to the other side and tried to get it fairly equal. And once they were secure, I took a book ring. You all know what a book ring is. You get those from Dollar Tree. Comes like 3 or 4 in a package. And I put that on top of the jute that I'd already wrapped around the 2 rings and began wrapping again to secure that. Because on top of that, you need to also put some more jute so that you can hang it. I had a terracotta pot in my stash, and this terracotta pot was very interesting, and I don't even remember where I got it from, but it was terracotta colored, and then it had like white rings wrapped around it. And I placed that in the plant hanger. Oh, it was starting to look really pretty. And I had a plant that I'm trying to propagate in a glass container, and I just took that and placed it inside the flower pot. Now, I did not paint it, But later on I can do that. And so what I would like to know from you is, what color would you like to see it painted? And put your choice in the comments. And DIY number 3. This is my all-time favorite. It is a wood nightlight. Now, the supplies needed include 1 wood round and a warm light LED wooden base. This is from Temu. Some white rocks, a cloche, E6000, and wood glue. The wood round was purchased from Temu. It is a warm light LED wooden base. And I was planning on making a nightlight and looked around my home for various types of items to put over the wood base. And I came up with a cloche from Dollar Tree. I have a Dollar Tree in my own home. And so I had stashed that away, and I got it out and I placed it over the LED base, and it fit perfectly. Unbelievable. I was so shocked. Now I had to decide what to do with it. I had some white rocks in my stash, and I thought it would look great covered with the rocks. So I started at the bottom and began working my way up and around all the way to the top. And I don't like stuff falling off anything. I just don't. And so I used E6000 because I knew that if I used that, the rocks were going to be intact. Now, I was a bit concerned that it might be too tight around the base, so I made sure that it fit as I continued to glue the rocks on. Meantime, I wanted to elevate the wooden base, and I found a wood round in my stash and glued the 2 pieces together. I finished putting the rocks on and placed it over the wood round, turned on the light, and what a beauty. The thing that I like the best, it is removable. So if I find some other objects that will look just as nice, I can just change it out. Isn't that cool? If you have liked these wood collaborations, please subscribe to my channel and join in the fun. Follow me on social media, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. And thanks for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you and your comments. And remember, a joyful heart is the inevitable result of a heart burning with love. And this is from Mother Teresa. So I will see you later. You take care and have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.